we go to our next segment and our next report from KwaZulu-Natal, it's an update on rescue and retrieval operations there. I must just warn you that you may find some of what we see in the next report fairly disturbing. You may, if you've got young children in the room, if you've just had too much grief and disaster to deal with, perhaps take a moment and come back to us in just a moment or two. But rescuers have now recovered the body of 6-year-old Nothando Ngcobo. A helicopter has been called in to assist with the retrieval. Our reporter Pelane Phakgadi is there to give us an update from Luganda in Mariannhill. Pelane, good afternoon to you. What are you able to tell us?
Well, Stephen, actually we have just moved from Luganda and currently we are in Virginia, and this is the private airport where the Joint Operations Center has been operated for now, and currently this is where the information about the number of bodies that have been retrieved per day has been put through. And currently I have seen that there has been quite a number that has gone through. Perhaps maybe just to try and bring in the acting municipal manager, maybe he can join me, Mr. Ben. Thank you very much, Ben. I've seen you a little bit earlier on there. You were getting some brief. What is the brief? Do you know the number of bodies that have been recovered so far?
According to the latest statistics, that was earlier on in the day, just for eThekwini, we were sitting at 355 total, 365. The number is a lot bigger if you look at all the areas that have been impacted beyond the boundary of eThekwini.
And the brief that you were getting here today, the operations today, how do they go?
They are going very well. We have the support of the South African National Defence Force, South African Police Services. We are now lifting food and all the necessary supplies to the communities that have been cut off. So the machinery that they were showing us is the state-of-the-art equipment that has been brought by the team from the Western Cape. So they were showing us the capabilities that they have, that they use in the recovery process. We really have a good support so far.
Yeah. From the private sector in particular, I can see South African Rescue and Search here, ZA, they came in their numbers as well. What support are you giving them as well? Because I've seen very few SAPS vehicles. I've seen just 2 choppers from the SANDF, although you're also uploading them for the support. The private sector has come out here winning this particular fight, one could add.
The support is quite amazing. From the private sector, from ordinary South Africans, it's been very good. People are donating food from all walks of life. I do know that our SAPS are in the field. They may not necessarily be here. Even some of the choppers that we use are from the SAPS as well. So the private sector has been augmenting that kind of support. So their support has been quite good.
Yeah, Busambela, thank you very much. There is the acting municipal manager here of eThekwini. And I can tell you what, Stephen, one of the things that has really been happening throughout the day, as far as our team is concerned, we've gone out to 2 operations. One where Ngcobo was found within about 45 minutes, of course, of the team arriving there to assist, and they were able to recover that body. And we went on, of course, in Nothando Ngcobo as well, about 2-3 kilometers away from this very same scene. Her body was also recovered just a short while ago. That all, of course, thankful to the SAPS and as well as the SANDF and the security cluster that has come in here, and the NGOs that have come in their numbers really to support, and the support of the NGOs in itself, community members coming in their numbers to give them food parcels, coffee, and other kind of liquids, you name them. They've been coming here at this particular Virginia airport to give them support so that they can carry on this operation. And we are told that the operation can't go into weeks because it is just at the pace that they can only afford. I mean, just for the whole day today from 8 o'clock until about right now at 4 o'clock, only 2 bodies for that one particular team had managed to really to recover. Other teams still struggling in this particular weather. It is raining, has been raining for the rest of the day, and that gives you an indication. But as well, Stephen, before I throw back to you, I'm just going to ask Senzo Mahlobo, my colleague, to show you this one of the state-of-the-art equipment that the acting municipal manager was talking about. As you can see there, they are able to locate some of the cases that have been of missing persons that have been opened so far, and that is where on that particular screen they are able now to locate and give a share to the units that are here arriving, so that they can be able to dispatch the necessary rescue team. And at this particular effort, it's no longer about rescuing. They did say in the morning that the hopes of finding people alive have really came on to be almost diminished. But at this point, the aim is to retrieve and ensure that families do find some closure.
Pelane Phakgadi, thank you very much indeed for that live update, live there from Virginia Airport, playing a very important role during this time.